What's going on? It's the James for Chihammer Friday's Battle Report. Got another battle report for you today. It is the Adepticon 2025 round number 1. Guys, what is going on? It's a championship GT. I believe there was like 60 to 70 people that were at this GT. I know that there was a lot of drops actually day 1. That happens. That actually happens. But there was a lot of drops when people started to lose. They were just like, fuck this game. I'm going to go vendor shopping or something, I don't know. Play Marvel Crisis. What is going on, guys? It's your boy James here with this battle report. Now, just wanted to get that out. It's been a while since the last time I actually been on a actual live battle report outside of like Warhol. To be honest, I played a game in Warhol last night with Bill, Lord Tremendous, for those of you who know him as Lord Tremendous, and he's going to post that battle report. I decided I'm not going to because you'll see that. But anyways, trying to get some games in, list building, trying new ideas. But this, but let's go over what I had brought. Let's go over this right now. Now, first of all, the venue for Adepticon this year was moved out of Schaumburg. Schaumburg is a suburb of Chicago. They moved it to Wisconsin, Milwaukee. Now, Milwaukee's not that far from my mom's house, so I ended up going to my mom's house, hanging out the night before with my mom and my nephew who lives with my mom. My nephew came with me with his friends to go to the event. You know, he's actually getting into Mordheim, which is really cool. His friend Cooper there, he's into D&D, so he was looking up miniatures. I'm actually going to post a video on me talking to Cooper. And then Elle just came along for the ride and fun and activities. As you guys can see, I have a great t-shirt on in this picture. This shirt is available on TeePublic. I'll put the link down below, but it's only limited time right now. It will be gone in the near future, so if you're really interested in this shirt, I will be posting it or up for sale till the end of April. Anyways, you can see there's the Haribo Gummy Bear Factory. If you guys like gummy bears, it was on the trip way from my mom's house to the event. Anyways, let's move forward. Ruckus did come with us. Alright. And as you can see, this picture here, there's actually the, I'm going to make this right here. But you can see that that was the Golden Demon. That's my nephew helping me take the stuff up. Yeah, that is actually part of what's going on here. The Adepticon is huge. Adepticon is a massive convention, okay? It's not like a normal tournament where you go to like a hotel and you're just playing with like 40 sweaty dudes that are all overweight and like just playing with their miniatures. You are literally going to a convention with thousands of overweight dudes that are all sweaty and whatever. But you can see there's a lot of miniatures. There's Age of Sigmar, there's 40k, there's Malifaux, there's Blood Bowl, there's anything, there's pirate games, anything that has to do with miniatures is at Adepticon, and it's pretty cool that that's at least right by me, so I'm able to go to that at least once a year. Adepticon's kind of one of those tournaments that I just kind of go back to every year or every other year or so, just to kind of find that love for the hobby again. And I appreciate that it's so close to me usually that I can actually attend to it. As you can see, this is a beautiful display. I was looking at this display with my friend Cooper here, and then I ended up finding out, oh, this is my friend Adam Trunzo's display. He had this really cool water effect up here at the top of it. This is actually just sitting right on top of the other one, more or less. Anyways, let's go over my list. Let's go over his list. Let's go over my round 1 against Michael Welling. Now, round 1, basically I go ahead and I'm in the Juice Crew. The only other person in the Juice Crew that came out was this guy, Nate G. And coincidentally, that's who I was supposed to play round 1. And I'm like, yo. I went up to Andrew Sherman and I was like, dude, can you just switch me? Because this is actually a dude from my club. And it's literally the last person I played. I don't want to play him again. And he was like, yeah, that's fine. So we switched it up. I ended up playing Michael Welling. I don't know who Nate played. But Michael Welling's list is not on the Best Coast pairing. So, oh, my dog almost escaped. Put your paw in there, buddy. So, his list is not on Best Coast pairing, so I'm going to try to do the best I can with what I have. Now, for me, I had this unit of 38 Orcs orcs with war bows. They also have the spider banner. I ended up calling these guys the Hook Tusk Hunters, and you'll see why in a bit. But basically, these guys are just a skirmishing unit, just out there shooting some poison shots. Over here, I got my Rampagers. My Rampagers are 6 boar boys, biggins with cav spears and all the bells and whistles. More or less, they have a +1 charge banner, and they're going to go ahead and be charging at strength 6 with some reroll 1s. Over here, I got my general. Now, normally I would be Warboss Dread Irontooth, but I decided since it's the old world and Warboss Dread Irontooth is from the other world, basically I'm going to go ahead and just make this guy Scourge Hooktusk. I named them after a D&D character that I created. So Scourge Hooktusk is basically the new Warboss of this tribe here. He's part of the Hooktusk tribe. And basically that's where the Hooktusk Hunters come from. He's on his wyvern. He has a giant, great axe. That's it. Just a great axe. I gave him the troll hide trousers, and I actually gave him a glowy green amulet. The glowy green amulet is going to basically be keeping his ass alive. Over here, oh, this is my new favorite addition. I'm going to call her P. Lily. P. Lily is Bogatha P. Lily. She is a troll hag. I gave her the effigy of Mork, and this gives her a -1 to hit on top of her -1 to hit for being slimy as hell. She is going to just be running around causing havoc, and you'll see that in this game coming up. This is her little companion, the little river troll with a great weapon. And then I got my level 4 Goblin Shaman on a chariot. The Goblin Shaman is Jigo, the Sun Worshipper, the evil Sun Worshipper. I got Toto and Cujo. They basically were named from last year, but they are Mangler Squigs. And then over here, I got my 2 Squig Hoppers. Now, the Squig Hoppers were named the Big Cheese and the Purple People Eater last year. But the guys on top, since they got magical weapons now, I decided to just change their name. So the guy on the left, he is the King Wappa with the Wallapa's one-hit wonder. He's the King Wappa with cheese. And then the guy on the right is going to be Rizzo, King Rizzo, just because I like the name. He has a lot of Riz. Alright, as you can see, we're playing a blind deployment. Jay Ferris actually explained this in his video. I kept on calling Jay Justin because there's another guy in Ohio named Justin, and I kept on confusing their names. And I know it's Jay Ferris. I know it's Jay Ferris, but I kept calling him Justin. And I don't know if he caught on to that or not. I feel bad about it, but oh well. It's not the first time I've done it. I did it to Tommy Tucker, Tommy Taylor, and now I did it to Jay. Anyways, moving forward. We're playing a blind deployment. Blind deployment works like this. This is from Buckeye Battles. Basically, they put this giant piece of cardboard here. You cannot see where your opponent's deploying, and you deploy your army like so. Now, there is an objective, hold the center. I did not realize, and I'm just going to be clear here. I'm just going to explain this right now. I am rusty as shit, okay? This is the first tournament game I played in since last Adepticon. I won last Adepticon. I played Blue Ford on the team tournament. Was the last game I played, like an actual tournament game. Played a couple games with Phil Carl and Rob and some of the guys from the Juice Crew. But besides that, I haven't really been able to get like actual gameplays in. So this is the first time I'm going to get it in. I'm going to be very clear here. There's a lot of pictures missing because I haven't been taking pictures. I haven't done YouTube in a long time. There's a lot of pictures missing, so I'm going to try to do as best as I can explaining it. But also, I totally forgot there's objectives. I totally forgot. I was just trying to relearn my army, and this game is a lot of things start to click in. And once they start to click in, I just start going, and it's not in this game. It's going to be the following games, but you see how this game goes, anyways. Over here, we removed the blind deployment. Let's go over my opponent's army list. Let's go over what he has, and there's Michael Welling himself. All right. First of all, my magic, I ended up getting Vindictive Glare, Itchy Nuisance, Evil Sunshine, Here We Go, Hammerhand, and Oaken Shield. My opponent here, he has a bunch of bitches with bows. I call them bitches with bows, but they're like the Sisters of Avalorn or some shit like that. But anyways, there's like 36 of them or something. It's a ridiculous amount. I wrote it down here somewhere. Where's my paper? Sisters, 32 of them, 32 Sisters of Avalorn. He has a general in there with some crazy bow. Don't know what bow it is because he doesn't have a list up. That guy's going to be shooting, pepper spraying me as well. He has a unit of Lion Guard. There's 24 Lion Guard here. He has 2 mages. I think one's an archmage and one's just like a regular mage. But there's 2 archmages or mages running around. One's in this unit. That's a level 4. The other one is in the other unit. He has a unit of dragon princes. There's 7 dragon princes, but one of them is a character. It's a noble BSB. That BSB has a battle banner that gives this unit an extra D3 to their combat res. I think it's a one-time use, or I don't know if it's like constant or what. But anyways, let's go over turn 1. All right, my opponent gets turn 1. High Elves turn 1. He doesn't really do much moving. He's just gonna start shooting at me, just pepper spraying me with these goddamn bitches with bows, shooting into my orcs. Don't know why he chose my orcs, but he was like, I'm gonna just shoot your orcs, and he just racks up the holy shit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 fucking orcs. 38 out of them. 38, and he killed 12 on the first volley. What the fuck? What the fuck are these guys loaded with? What the fuck are these guys loaded with? Holy shit. He goes ahead and gets off a fiery convocation. Now, of course, he's doing like earthen ramparts and a bunch of other shit, but I didn't take pictures. Like I told you, I didn't take pictures. He failed like a movement spell. I want to say that happened. But he does have glittering robes on the Lion Guard. Not that it matters. I'm not really in range to do shit against the Lion Guard, but that's about it. It's going to start off turn 1. Orcs and Goblins. Orcs and Goblins turn 1. This guy's moving closer. Now, you can see on the right, he did put up a column crystal there. That's fine. Column crystal's up. But I'm not really in range to do anything. I just learned this, by the way, that I have to be in dispel range before I could actually dispel his remain in place. Did not know that. I could try to fade dispel it. I probably should have done that. Oaken Shield. Go ahead and put that up on Bogatha. Go ahead and move up everybody. I move up aggressively with Toto, my general, and Bogatha. I realize these are just bitches with bows. Their strength, what, 3, maybe 4 max? What the fuck are they gonna do to my fucking guys here? Now, my troll, my little troll, we do need a name for the little troll man, okay? We got to come up with a good name for troll man. But he failed stupidity. I go ahead and I move my shaman right behind Bogatha, thinking that I have cover, which there is no cover to these bitches with bows. They shoot through cover. But I didn't know that. Anyways, and then I kept myself far enough away from the fiery convocation or the pillar of fire, whatever it is, and not realizing that I probably shouldn't have cared. It could probably, I think if it's a fiery convocation, I think it does like 2d6 strength, whatever. But like, these are just fucking orcs with bows. I should not have been scared of it. I was kind of worried that it's just gonna go boom, 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 boom through all my shit, and I wasn't really too like, I don't know how to put it. Now on the right side, you can't actually see it in this picture. One of my squig hoppers is on the right side. That's the King Rizzo. King Rizzo is fucking with the dragon princes. He's jumping out of their line of sight. So now they have somebody coming up their flank, and I'm keeping my boar boys far enough back so he can't have a charge. And I'm just kind of like annoying him with this random mover. The other one, the Whopper, is on the left side. Whopper with cheese. He's on the left side fucking with the bitches with bows. And then my Black Orcs should have just been pushing up. I didn't push them up because they're frenzied. Alright, so that's basically how the table looks at the end of his my movement. Go ahead and... Oh, there's actually a picture with King Rizzo there. Go ahead and I do a Vindictive Glare, kill off 1 Lion Guard. For some reason I was thinking it was a focus spell. I was trying to get the fucking wizard. And he's like, it's not a focus spell. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. But actually, you just get the lookout, sir, I think, right? So I could aim at somebody at the front ranks, I believe. He just had to get a lookout, sir. But that's it. I think I failed my fireball, and I didn't really get anything else off. It's going to start off his turn. Turn 1. Or sorry, turn 2. High Elves. Highborn Elves. Turn 2. He's going to go ahead and put up earthen ramparts on these bastards again. And he doesn't have any charges. He just starts shooting right into my freaking Toto. It puts up 3 wounds, which is great because he's alive. But you're going to see what happens in a second. Again, nothing really happened. Let's go to turn 2. Orcs and Goblins. Orcs and Goblins turn 2. I go ahead and get off. Here we go. Which I don't think this really mattered, to be honest. But I go ahead and get it off. I want to say I tried to charge, but I failed to charge with my general into the flank of his Lion Guard, which was a beautiful thing. But I just failed it. Right up. Okay. So since that happened, I think just my... Mangler went in alone. My Mangler rolled like a 15, and I just boom hit it. I obviously dispelled the pillar of fire, and my other guy, my King Whopper with cheese, just charged right in. Now, I was fine with this because I was going to, as you can see, I moved up my Mangler, I moved up the single troll, and I'm just going to fuck with the guys on the left with all, like constant barrage of just like monsters, more or less, right? So I'm not too worried about it right now, but we'll see what happens on that side. Over on the right side, you can see King Rizzo is still fucking with the Dragon Princes, and then I just push up my Black Orcs. I just keep my boar boys out of range at the moment because I don't need to fight. I was focusing more on the left side than I was on the right side, and my mentality will change in a second. You'll see what happens. As you can see, this guy gets in, boom, right there. I love this little monster. And then over there, that's how that looks. I get off a Vindictive Glare, kill off one more White Lion, because why not? I'm just going to keep on Vindictive Glaring somebody. Right? Oh, I know what it was. I cast Vindictive Glare. This guy dispelled it, failed it, got double ones. The Dispel blew up, killed off two White Lions and the one guy. Now over here, he doesn't challenge. I challenge him. His wizard said "fuck this" and ran away. And I go ahead and I'm like, well, I get impacted. I think I killed like a guy or two. I think I tried to character assassinate his champ, and he just got like 4 wounds off, and I failed 3 armors. Son of a bitch. It wasn't even like a good armor piercing. It was like an armor piercing 1 or 0 or some shit. And I just rolled like 1, 1, 2 or some shit. And I was like, son of a bitch. Not only that, but he had Earthen Ramparts up. So whenever I did my attack, my impact hits, I think I only killed 1 guy. It didn't even do shit. God damn it. Over here, impact hits. You can see I just ate 5 of these White Lions. His dude does the Spectral Doppelganger now, and he just rips apart my fucking monster. Son of a bitch. Fuck you, Spectral Doppelganger. But I realized once that happened how to handle that. It's going to start off turn 3. High Elves. High Elves turn 3. He goes ahead and puts up Miasmic Mirage onto my Black Orcs, which is actually a good move by him. I actually failed to dispel this. These bitches are going to go ahead and start shooting again. They start shooting. They put 4 wounds onto my General. He popped the horn like... And this horn gave him +1 to wound, and he was just wounding me on 5s, and he just had like armor piercing whatever, and it just fucking racked him up. I was like, you son of a bitch. Over here he puts up another Pillar of Fire in this, or Fiery Convocation. Summon Elemental Spirit. I was wrong on both. It was a Summon Elemental Spirit. Puts that up, and he's gonna push it through in a second. And then that was it. That's his turn. He shot me, shot my General. His White Lions just maneuvered, his Dragon Princess maneuvered, and he did some spells. It's going to be turn 3 Orcs and Goblins. Turn 3 Orcs and Goblins. They got off an Itchy Nuisance on this unit. Lower their toughness and initiative by 2, which I don't think really matters, but I did it anyways because I could. And then here it comes. 2 tons of fun. Boom! Bogatha and Scourge. Holy shit. Holy shit. These 2 go into this unit. Now, I had a moment. I had this, like, divine moment, like a moment, right? Where I realized my General could charge into the bitches with bows. And my General probably win, probably kill his wizard, or whatever. But, 1, there's the level 4 in this unit, right? 2, is if Bogatha goes in alone, she's going to die to that fucking Spectral Doppelganger. I need my General in this combat to take care of Spectral Doppelganger. So I charge in, boom, like so. And now the Thunder Twins together, I'm not worried about it as much, right? I know they're going to win that combat, okay? So go ahead and I push up with my Wizard to try to get, I think, Evil Sunshining off. I think I got Evil Sunshining off so I could reroll the 1s. Totally forgot I had that. Totally forgot I had that, by the way. My Black Orcs push up because I know I'm going to win that combat. And then you can see King Rizzo, boom, hit the flank of the Dragon Princess. Because of that, I wasn't scared of pushing up more because I thought King Rizzo was going to get a charge, a flank. I forgot charge doesn't even count for combat risk, but a flank and however many wounds, right? So I'm like, all right, Rizzo's going to hold him for a second. I could push up and just use him as chaff for the time being. All right. And I'm running out of people to shoot. So I was contemplating charging the Mangler in, but if I charge the Mangler in, I have nobody to shoot. I decided I'm going to cast Magic Missiles and shoot Bowfire into those guys up there. Especially since he has Earthen Ramparts up, I think Toto just dies. And I don't know what happened with the troll. I don't know what happened. Go ahead and I get off a Ruby Ring into these bitches, end up killing off 1 guy, end up shooting them with my bow shots, end up killing off, it looks like, ooh, a good chunk more. 6 more guys. That was actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Doesn't cause a panic, though. Over here, this combat, he is like, I'm like, I don't challenge. And he's like, I challenge with my champion. And I did this shit on purpose. I said, go ahead. My troll will take it. And he's like, you're a troll? I'm like, troll's a character. It's a behemoth character. Okay, I bought the goddamn book. I bought the book. I know it's a behemoth character. But I forgot the book. I was actually using Jay Ferris's book. Copy of the book. But anyways. So, because of that, he tries to do Spectral Doppelganger onto my guy, and he's like, well, it's a self-spell. I go, dude, it says the enemy unit, and I go, boom, glowy green amulet, fuck your spell. I'm going to rip apart that line. He's like, oh, shit. Bogatha kills the champ, right? My general, or Bogatha does Hammer Hand, too, which is just retarded. But my general ends up killing off 4 guys. The Bogatha did 6 wounds max to the fucking champ, and the champ ended up getting off a wound on Bogatha, which is kind of funny. But that's about it. He is, I want to say he's stubborn, or he just got like a fallback in good order, but either way, it doesn't matter. There's no threats. My general and Bogatha are going to be in there for a minute. Over here, close combat, he challenges out with his champ. My fucking Rizzo kills him, does 2 wounds total. Now, I did a flank and 2 wounds for 3 combat res. He has close order, he has a rank, he has a banner, he has a BSB, and he has a D3 with the banner of whatever awesome elfness. And I lose combat big, and Rizzo will run away. I'm like, oh, shit. Shit. And that leaves Dragon Princess free for the next turn. It's going to start off turn 4. It is turn 4, I think. Turn 4. High Elves. High Elves. Turn 4. His Fiery Convocation, or sorry, Summon Elemental Spirit goes through my Toto, kills off Toto. Over here, he charges into my Boar Boys. I probably should have countercharged. I probably should have left my space to countercharge. I totally missed this up because I thought Rizzo was going to hold on. And, yeah. He shoots his fucking bitches with bows into my fucking wizard. I'm like, no, I got covered. He's like, I ignore cover. I was like, ah, shit. 6 wounds. And he's like, you're still alive? I think I got 1 wound left. What the fuck? Over here, close combat. Yeah. Oh my god, my poor Boar Boys got annihilated. 1 guy left, and I'm probably just gonna run away there. But over here, this combat over here, oh my god. Challenge? Sure, my general accepts. My general will fuck up your fucking Spectral Doppelganger. I think I challenged. Because I said, fuck your Spectral Doppelganger, fuck you, and fuck you up your stupid ass. Alright, my general whoops his ass, kills that guy, and Bogatha just rips apart. Look at that. Bogatha did 3, 6, 7 wounds. 7 wounds. I don't even think, I think I rolled the template. I want to say I rolled the template. If not, I think I rolled the amount of attacks, and I just had a really good roll. He did have Shimmering thing up, but I go ahead and I Thunderstomp anyways, and I kill off more. Troll Puke kills off another one. That is just a beautiful model. I love her so much. Now, I go ahead and I wipe out the unit. I wanted to restrain, turn around, charge into the archers, right? That is the best method for what my general could do. I fail my restraint check. I charge forward, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm going forward. Kill off his unit of White Lions, and basically put my general in a weird spot. Turn 4. Highborn Elves turn 4. Or is it Highborn? Is it turn or my turn? I don't know whose turn this is. He just charged me here. It's my turn. Okay, it's my turn. Turn 4, I go ahead and I just kind of surround him like so. I put my general over here, put my Black Orcs in a giant line because I figured if he's going to fight me, I'm frenzied and everybody gets to attack. Put Bogatha here and basically put him where he's going to have to charge me. And he decides he's just going to reform and I forgot how he does this. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, he reforms like so, just to get... Basically, my Black Orcs really can't charge into him because they're so wide now. I don't understand what happened here. I'm not sure. So he charges into my Troll Hag. He obviously killed my Boar Boy, caught him, reformed, charged Troll Hag. So he's going to get in there. Over here is bitches with bows are going to continue shooting at my wizard. Kills my wizard off. He has something to say about this, which is something I totally forgot, but I don't forget it after this happened. Okay? And then he shoots like a fireball into my orcs, kill off 5 orcs. Okay? Over here, close combat, I don't give a flying shit about these princes. I go ahead, I challenge, and he's like, I guess my noble will accept. And dude, I beat the shit out of that noble. I rolled a fucking, I think it's called Smithers. Hold on 1 second. I have the book right here. Let me see what it's called. It is called Mither. No, not that one. Mother. I didn't mother, and I ended up doing 3 wounds onto his prince or his noble, and I just killed the noble outright. He's like, son of a bitch. He still wins combat, I believe, or I win combat, but it doesn't matter. We're just gonna stay there. I think he won by musician. I want to say that's what happened. He has a close order, a banner. He didn't do any wounds. No, I just killed him. I win. Over here, close combat. Nothing. Actually, it's gonna be my turn. Orcs and Goblins' turn. Whatever number the number just popped up right there. This is all I have left in my orcs. I'm going to continue shooting into his guys. I don't think anything really happened. I go ahead and I charge Rizzo in. Rizzo goes in. I end up doing only 2 wounds. I whiff on this round. Now, he has a banner, a close order. I have a close order. I did 2 wounds. I think I'm still winning at this point. We'll see in a second. No, I break. I break. Son of a bitch. I break. Now, he reforms like so. Now, the thing is, I think because Rizzo charged in, he was able to do a wound onto him. He had a banner in a close order. It looks like I only did 2 wounds in a close order, but he had a musician, so I lose by just the musician. Rizzo bounces back. My Bogatha doesn't give a shit because she's unbreakable, but he reforms like so he can charge past Bogatha, which he does, and he charges into Rizzo. Over here, these bitches with bows are going to continue shooting into my orcs to kill off a couple more, but it doesn't really change the outcome. And what happens is his dragon princes catch into Rizzo and overrun that way just to get the fuck out of dodge because my general was about to fuck him up. Now, that being said, this is the end of the game. This is the end of the game. I don't know what turn we ended up on, but we ran out of time. Now, a couple things. Number one, there was actually scenarios, and I didn't even pay attention to what the scenarios were. One of the scenarios was just get a unit in the center of the table and control the center of the table, which I believe my orcs are. I totally missed it. That was 3 points I missed out on. The other one was 2 points for killing, I think, like an enemy wizard or something like that. And I did get those 2 points. Let me pull this up really quick because I want to see what it said. Deployment. No, destroy more banners. So I definitely destroyed more banners than him. I got 2 points there. I don't know where he got 2 points from. But basically ended up becoming a 12-12 tie. Don't even know how we got 12-12. I don't understand this. I thought it was a 10-10 tie, and then I got 2 points, but I could be wrong, and I let him tell me how much points I got on the objective. I should have just looked it over myself. But again, like I said, this was the game where everything started to go and click. I wasn't really upset by getting 12 points. I wasn't upset by getting a tie. I ended up going to the next table, which is just smack dab in the middle, and my opponent was to the right next to me, and I was like, oh wow, I'm really in the middle of the tables. But we're gonna go over those games soon. Overall, my MVP is definitely Bogatha. Bogatha got the most amount of points. Hold on one second. So Bogatha got the most amount of points, got 723 points, killed the PSB, fucked up the Dragon Princess, didn't even die, killed the fucking White Lions, killed the fucking Wizard, even though my general helped kill the Wizard, but Bogatha was there to just destroy those Lion Guard, and she is just a freaking beast. Todd Wyatt was telling, oh, you know, the troll hag is a meme character, and I was like, it's even more reason why I want to play with her. It's even more reason. Oh my god, she was just loving it. I was loving it. I wish I would have taken care of the archers a little sooner. I never did. I didn't respect them enough, and that obviously shows. And I should have been able to trap the Dragon Princes. I did not play it right, but again, this is my first game in a year, a tournament game in a year since last Adepticon, so I'm not really beating myself up too much on this game. I got 12 points. You know what? It's better than losing, and we'll see how that goes from here on. You'll see basically my gameplay change. My brain start to get back into the mode and understand what I'm doing, and you'll see what happens in the next couple games. All right. Besides that, gave you my MVP. I need new movement trays. My movement trays are too massive or too small and just odd shape. They're all from 25mm bases, so I need some for 30mm. So I have to go ahead and go back to movementtray.com. I'm going to reach out to Klaus. I know Klaus said that somebody else is running his stuff, but I'm still going to reach out to Klaus. And Klaus, help me out, man. Besides that, I'm going to leave you with the closing argument from what Michael said about how our game went. And I'll be right back.
Real quick, would you like to talk about the game? How do you think it went?
Oh, it was a blast. It was a blast, yeah. 12-12 tie, I think.
12-12 tie.
Yep.
What do you think was any crucial moments?
I think me being able to put damage on your general, kind of force some stuff helped. And then for you, I think a pivotal moment was me flubbing my rolls with my Dragon Princess, you were able to kind of counteract and push back. So if I won that combat, I think I probably edged you. So I would have got your troll, right?
Yeah. So, well, she's unbreakable.
Well, I mean, I could have possibly killed your troll. I could have done more damage.
So I was telling them, I think the big thing was that whole troll tag combat with the knights.
Yep.
The fact that I threw the squig in there, I think screwed me. Because if I moved the squig out of the way, it had no way for you really to get out.
Yeah.
And I would have been able to clean those up.
Yep. Yeah. That getting away was the difference between you winning and a tie.
Yeah, but I also flubbed my rolls on what I did for you. Yep. I could have, if I rolled anything other than the 1d3 wounded one, I would have been able to done, pie plate or multiple hits, and it would have changed. It would have swung everything. But that's random.
That's the random stuff. And I also think the turn before your mage died, you could have moved him, ran him behind the woods, and protected him from the sisters.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's not running. All right, great.
It's been a while. I'm rusty.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right. I am. All right.
Thanks, man.
See you, man. Thanks for the game.
Yep.
Like he said, I should be hiding behind the forest, and that's something that I clicked in my brain, and I will start to do after this game, is to protect my wizard better. Outside of that, I think that's about it. Guys, check out my t-shirt store. Most of the GW ones have been disappearing off the website, but I still got a few on the TeePublic store, so go ahead and check those out. They'll be there until the end of April, and if they're not, sorry. Besides that, see you guys next game. Take care, and peace. Any comments and feedback, please leave it down in the comment section below. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Until next time.